1-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Gavin Cook.
The left fielder, Gavin.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Cook brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Just a tick behind for a strike. The 3-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And that's out number one.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Andrew Norris.
Into the box, Andrew Norris. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And he misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Digging in, Denny Ross, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. From the stretch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Sinker stays outside and is behind now. 2-0. a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, W. Young. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Young, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1. Here it is. Misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding forward now, Reggie Kellogg. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Digging in now, Keith Patterson, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Into the box now, Marshall Gilchrist, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kellogg will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Gordon Landry.
Ready for another chance. Gordon Landry 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second, and this is hit hard to the right side. Third inning, no score to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Standing in now, Jeremy Finch fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Quentin Chambers.
Leading off for Brooklyn, the third baseman, Quentin Chambers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Sinker, 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Parker Floyd. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. At the plate, Jake Madison. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now here's a screwball that's over, and that pulls the count back to 2-1. Three and one now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So stepping in, Troy Drennan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count even now at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Matt Davis.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
.30 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Grounder down the line at third. And the payoff pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reid Fortenberry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 3, Branden Radkee.
So striding in, Tristan White comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. White, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Gavin Cook.
The left fielder, Gavin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. In there, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. In the air, down the line in left. Gilchrist ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Norris.
Now batting, Andrew Norris. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's the 2-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
The batter, the catcher, Denny.
Striding in, Denny Ross. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1. Ross, a Canadian native. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping in, W. Young. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1's the count.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Scottson.
Leading off for the Lightning, the right fielder, Chris Scottson.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Two balls and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Young is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Denny Jefferson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Teddy Jefferson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. This will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Settling in now, Keith Patterson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Reggie Kellogg.
Reggie Kellogg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ugh, it's that ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
To the plate now, Quentin Chambers, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Chambers, a 36-year-old veteran, he was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A 1-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Parker Floyd.
Ready once again, Parker Floyd. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Marshall Gilchrist. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And it's fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gordon Landry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Finch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Madison.
The shortstop, Jake Madison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And that's over. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Anytime you're battling, the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Now in the box, Troy Brennan, been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in, Gavin Cook. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Sliced hard but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Anthony Richards takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Andrew Norris will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and the runner back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder Matt Davis.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. And that's in there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Reid Fortenberry will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Set and the pitch.
1-0.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
from the belt. The pitch. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Number 3.
Now at the plate, Tristan White. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Stepping into the box, Chris Dotson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-0 count. Here it is. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Runners are at first and second with one away. The ball and 2 strikes. Knight features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Teddy Jefferson, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Now at the plate, Keith Patterson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit in the air to center field. Kellogg is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it winds up being a run on no hits, and they leave 2 men on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Lightning lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Denny Ross. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. He was a double play victim last time around. Way the 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
From the belt, the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they've both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Reggie Kellogg. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Quentin Chambers up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. At the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Andrew Irwin takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box, Parker Floyd, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. So good work on a 1 and 2 count to get on base.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Runner on first with 2 away. Good battle. Count remains full. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gilchrist will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Cody Hamlin will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Leading off the inning, Marshall Gilchrist, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The Knights leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Young is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Gordon Landry.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gordon Landry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2-2.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jeremy Finch is on deck. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out.
The center fielder, number 2, Matt Davis.
Stepping into the box, Matt Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Sam Finley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Yeah.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Troy Brennan. Now here's the pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And it's quickly 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So now to the plate, Gavin Cook. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
No one out with a runner at second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Striding forward now is the DH, Andrew Norris. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Norris is exactly a 1 for 3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Cody Smart enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. At the plate now, Denny Ross, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One and 0. Here it is.
2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Ready with the 2-0. 2-1 to count. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Popped up. Landry has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Brooklyn leads it 2-1. Noah Smallwood comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reid Fortenberry. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Wind up and the 0-1. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Too high, ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Payoff pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Striding in once again, Tristan White. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0 home. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. 3-0 now. Chris Stotson is on deck. Lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Stotson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box now, Teddy Jefferson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. From the stretch, Patterson would be next. The 3-1. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Branden Radkee will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 27, Branden Radkee.
Digging in the switch hitter, Patterson. Here's the first pitch to him. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Patterson brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Logan Wagner will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Wagner.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A fastball high there, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it is. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The 2-2 pitch.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
High and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 2 runs have scored. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. It's 4-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Alan Underwood takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Gordon Landry, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Finch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Back outside.
Four runs here in this half inning. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Underwood, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a 9-year major league vet. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
1 strike.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Oklahoma City is on top here, 5-2. DJ Ryan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Junior Richard is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Striding in to start the 9th, W. Young, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And that misses as well. 3-0. And the pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Reggie Kellogg. After the walk, a quick check on first. Just keeping him close. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch, you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
It's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded down the third baseline. Now another 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Quentin Chambers. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Parker Floyd.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Parker Floyd. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Lightning will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
5-2 the final today. The Lightning came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Cody Smart claims the win out of the pen, his first. DJ Ryan closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.